The story begins with two marine biology students who love the ocean. They are a couple. The boy's name is Harry, and the girl's name is Beth. They love each other very much and are going on vacation to a quiet, beautiful island in Australia. A man drops them off on the empty island with their luggage. Their plan is to stay there for 10 days, and the same man will return to pick them up. Before leaving, he tells them, "If you need to leave early, call me on the satellite phone." Then he wishes them well and leaves. Harry and Beth wanted a peaceful place where no one would disturb them, and this island was exactly what they hoped for. The island was completely empty, only the two of them. They were happy because they could enjoy their time freely. The place looked like paradise, blue ocean, white sand, and green forest. They explored the island, and Beth recorded everything with her camera. They swam, played in the water, and later fell asleep on the sand. When they woke up, they saw small footprints in the sand leading toward the forest. They were shocked because no one else was supposed to be on the island. They followed the footprints, but they suddenly disappeared inside the forest. They didn't understand and decided to ignore it. Later, while collecting wood, Harry found some bones. He couldn't tell if they were human or animal. He also heard strange sounds, like someone was watching him, but he didn't see anyone and returned to Beth. That night, they heard noises outside their tent. Harry checked with a flashlight but saw nothing. Beth said it might just be the wind, so they went back to sleep. The next morning, they found their clothes hanging on a tree. They were confused. Who did this? Harry said maybe a monkey, but they hadn't seen any monkeys. They wondered if a child was playing a prank on them. They searched the forest but found no one. Later, while fishing, Harry almost stepped on a stonefish. Beth warned him that its spines are extremely poisonous and could kill him within half an hour. After fishing, they heard someone crying in the forest. They followed the sound and found an old hut. They called out, but no one answered, so they went inside. The hut had broken old things and a very old bed. On the wall, Harry saw a drawing of a girl stabbing a man with a spear. There were also 7 marks on the wall. Beth called Harry outside and showed him a grave near the hut. The cross on it had the name Coral written on it. Later, while watching their recorded videos, they found a clip that shocked them. Someone had filmed them sleeping inside their tent the previous night using their own camera. They realized they were not alone on the island. Beth wanted to leave immediately, but Harry convinced her it might just be a prank by a kid. Suddenly, they heard gunshots. 2 fishermen were shooting into the water to catch big fish. When the fishermen saw Harry and Beth, they got scared and left. That night, they again heard crying near the old hut. Harry went to check, and Beth secretly followed him. They found a red coral plant placed on the grave. They were confused, but went back to sleep. The next morning, they found many sea cucumbers hanging around their camp. They felt something was very wrong and decided to leave, but their satellite phone was missing. They searched everywhere but couldn't find it. They heard music in the forest and found the same 2 fishermen sitting there. Harry and Beth suspected they stole the phone. They asked for it, but the fishermen didn't understand their language. Harry shouted angrily, and the fishermen got upset. One hit Harry, and the other misbehaved with Beth. The couple ran away. Harry later tried to sneak to the fisherman's boat to find the phone, but one fisherman caught him, beat him, and dragged him back to the island. That night, the fishermen tied both Harry and Beth to a tree and covered their mouths. Suddenly, they heard strange noises from the forest. The fishermen left to check. Soon, gunshots and screams came from the forest. Harry freed himself and Beth, and they hid. They saw one fisherman badly injured and the other trying to help him. The next morning, Beth followed the blood trail to the old hut. Inside, she found an old diary. Harry joined her, and Beth read the diary to him. The diary said that in the 1920s, a girl named Coral worked for a company that collected sea cucumbers. 7 men from the company abused her for days. She suffered so much that she died. They buried her near the hut. Coral never got justice, so her spirit stayed on the island. She killed all 7 men one by one. But even after revenge, her soul didn't find peace. She began hating all men. Now, any man who comes to the island is killed by Coral's spirit. Harry didn't believe the story, but Beth did. That night, they found 2 new graves near their tent. The next day, Harry went to collect wood and heard a phone ringing inside the hut. He found their satellite phone there. A call was coming in, but no number was shown. When he answered, he heard the sounds of Coral being tortured by the 7 men. Terrified and angry, he threw the phone on the ground. Suddenly, loud laughter filled the hut, and Coral's ghost appeared. Before Harry could react, she stabbed him and killed him. She hung his body on a tree near her grave. Beth searched everywhere for Harry. When she came out of the hut, she saw his body hanging from the tree, blood dripping onto Coral's grave. She fainted. The next morning, Harry's body was gone. Beth ran to the camp and found a fresh grave. She knew it was Harry's. Panicking, she lit a fire, hoping someone would see the smoke. She then saw Coral standing on a rock in the ocean. Beth ran toward her but stepped on a stonefish. The poison spread through her body. She crawled back to shore, knowing she had less than half an hour to live. 10 days passed. The man who had dropped them off returned to pick them up, but he found no trace of Harry or Beth. Inside the hut, he found the diary. When he picked it up, Beth's ghost appeared behind him. The final scene shows a new grave beside Coral's. It belonged to Beth. Now Beth's spirit also stays on the island, helping Coral kill any man who comes there. Together, they continue their revenge.